Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Monday night live stream. I am going to be broadcasting all the action on this YouTube channel. We still have time um, for you to sign up for the Blitz tournament tonight. It's hosted by the Daily Chess Musings website. That's run by Chris Torres. Snaps, yo, 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 yo. Um, I don't know what your chess.com rating is, but I hope that you joined the chess tournament. I need to set up a little bit. So just hold on for a second. I hope we can get more people. We have 2 people signed up right now. So if you know anybody, yeah, if you know anybody who might be interested, tell them and join. We need more players tonight. Okay, let's see. Oh, yay! Chris Torres during the tournament. Yay, fantastic. And I'm going to be broadcasting all the action on my YouTube channel. Let's see what we have right here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, it says 7 players. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Maybe maybe I need to refresh my page. Oh, there's 7 people. Huh. Okay, wait. Let me refresh the page right now. Oh yeah, we have 7 people signed up. Yay! Okay, great. We've got 7 people. We have about 3 more minutes, so hopefully we'll get more people. I do recognize some of the people. It says that you're disconnected. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me see. Um, so it says that I'm disconnected, but what we are on my YouTube? Oh, okay. Thank you, Kabibble, Kids Chess Club. Thanks for letting me know. I am fine. It's not now. Okay. Um, okay, great. And just to let you guys know, stick around after. Okay, actually, Snap says, "Do you ever play in the tournaments?" Nope, not now. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just broadcasting everything on my YouTube channel. So um I think if there's not a lot of players, then I might play, but we'll see. But right now I'm just having a good time just being a commentator for this tournament. So I think I think we got another player. Hold on. Anyways, stick around after the tournament because then I will analyze a chess game. Oh no, a 2369 destroyed. Well, I think if you think on the positive side, if you play against the 2300, I think you should be happy because it's like when is the next time you get to play against a 2300? That's okay. It's okay if you play against higher rated players. Just remember, just play your best and have fun. If you lose, that's okay. It's okay. I remember when my rating was in the 600s, and I remember that like when I first started to play in tournaments, I remember that I played against a 2000, and um, he beat me really badly, but that's okay. We're just here just to have fun. So, if you lose, just treat it as a learning experience. That's very, very important. Okay, let me see what's going on right now. So, you guys remember just to have fun and play your best. I don't expect people to play their best chess in blitz because there's not a lot of time. So just remember, let's just have fun. So our number 1 seed again is Kawarinai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Um, And okay, so I recognize some of the people. And number two, we have Elioloka. I think that's how you pronounce the name. We got Coach Torres. That's Chris Torres. Yay. David Pacheco. We've got Snaps, Spider with a top hat, Spider Man hot dog, Kabibit, and Eater Right. So this is gonna be a good group. Okay, our games just started. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out the board number one against the 2300 and 1300. And right now, this seems like a pretty standard opening. So the queen right here to protect the knight. So if the knight takes the knight, then the queen can just take the knight back. And then the 2300 is offering a queen trade. So if I was right, I would move the pawn to d4 to get a pawn in the center. So let's go ahead and move on to another game. This is against Spider with a top hat and Iloloka. And what is going on? Okay, it is Black's move. I notice this bishop. It's pinning this knight to the queen. And okay, so it looks like a pretty equal position. So let's move on. Our next position is Coach Tortoise and Kabiblet. What is going on right now? It is white to move. Perhaps okay, so white just moved here. I guess pawn can take it back. Maybe with the queen. Oh, he takes it with the pawn. Okay. Interesting. Let's move on to the last game. And this is against Edie Wright and David Pacheco. Let's see what's going on. I do like David's pawn chain over here. Notice this bishop. It is attacking the pawn on h7. This is nice. He has a nice pawn center. If I was black, I would probably push this pawn up to c5 to but he did not do that. He moved this knight here. Okay, so we can't move the pawn to c5, but okay. Interesting. Let's move on. Let's see what's going on with the 2300 game. Whoa. So it looks pretty equal right now. Wow. So snaps. Yeah, I mean, look, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like a pretty equal position. So if I was black, he's probably gonna push these pawns up. That's what I think. Okay, so knight takes, and then okay, so the 2300 is attacking the b2 pawn. So we need to do something about that. Maybe the knight can go back to d. Ooh. Okay, so bishop takes, the pawn should take it back, because if the rook takes it, then the rook can just take this pawn. Exactly. And then 2300 is in the lead right now. Black is threatening to take this pawn. If that happens, notice that this pawn should not take the pawn on d4, because then the rook can just take the rook on c1. And this is going to be pretty. This is Black is has the advantage right now. Let's move on to another game. No, I don't think we should. The rook should not take it. Yes, okay. Okay, let's move on to another game right now. Whoa, okay, so this game just ended. What happened? Okay, the queen just went to g7. This is a checkmate. Wow, this knight's very, very powerful. This king cannot capture the queen because of the knight. Notice this king cannot go to e7 because of this knight. So nice checkmate. So let's move on. Let's go to Kabiblet and Coach Tortoise. What is going on right now? Okay, so the last move was pawn to f3, and then now Coach Tortoise is threatening to take the pawn on h2. So okay, so the pawn just goes there. I would definitely just go ahead and just take the pawn on h2. That would be good. Or else maybe we could the pawn can just take it. Oh. Okay, well this is okay. So white's in big trouble right now. Now the rook is checking the king. And yeah, this looks pretty scary right now. Um so we'll see how Coach Tortoise continues in this position. The only move is king to d1. So notice that the pieces are all helping out. And we'll see, but let's move on to another game. Let's go to and this is against Edie Wright and David Pacheco. And it looks like David Pacheco is in a winning position. This rook is very powerful. It's on the 7th rank. It's attacking the pawn on a7 and also h7. Notice this king. It's trapped on the edge of the board. This is a very difficult position for Edie right now. So so this should be a pretty easy win for David Pacheco. There's many ways to win. Okay, so how is David going to continue? What I would okay, so he takes the pawn. I would probably just move the okay, well that's a nice checkmate. Okay, fantastic. Let's move on. And let's move on to the top board and what is going on right now. Okay, so the 2300 is gonna eat this pawn. Uh-oh, Snaps is gonna lose on time. Oh no. Okay, good. Well, it seems like Snaps gave the 2300 a good game. Because this is a king and pawn in game. So interesting game. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is round 2, and this is against. Okay, so we check out the top board, and this is against Coach Tortoise and Kawarinai. That's the 2300, and okay, so okay, so Coach Tortoise he is offering the second pawn for development, but Black decided to go here. Okay. When you're playing chess, like you want to control the center, so moving the pawn to d4 that is a good move. Let's move on. And this is against in 1831 Roca and David Pacheco. So it looks like a pretty good position. And I would take it back, yeah, with the knight. And then if knight takes, then bishop takes. And if bishop takes, then we can take it. So what's David going to do? Okay. And then now David needs to be careful right now because of this pawn. Notice that this rook has an open file. So white needs to be careful, but everyone is doing okay. So let's okay, let's move on. This is against Snaps and Spider-Man Hot Dog, and this looks like a pretty standard position. This bishop is pinning the knight to the queen. How is Spider-Man Hot Dog? How is he going to get out of this pin right now? Because if this queen moves up here, I would probably just take the knight right now, just to open up the king. That's what I would do if I was black right now. Yeah, so that's what he does. Pawn takes, and then how does black continue? If this queen was on h2, that would checkmate, but okay, the queen goes here. It's checking the bishop can go to h2 and check, but that's just a check, but not checkmate. Let's move on. We're gonna go ahead and see the last board, and yeah, so Kabibble Kids Chess Club says my opponent won't move. So what's going on, Spider with a top hat? It is your move. Is he going to move? I don't know. I hope that he comes back so so a game can get going. So we'll see. It's very frustrating when your opponent does not show up. Um, so we'll see, we'll see. But let's move on. Let's go ahead and move on to board one again against yeah, me too. Coach Tortoise in the 2300, and it looks like what's going on. It looks pretty equal right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like a pretty equal position. But I noticed that the 2300 hasn't gotten this bishop out. So what is the 2300's plan to get this bishop out? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, so he wants to just he's offering a rook trade right now. So if the rook trades, then the knight can just take it back. So I think right now, I think everything looks okay right now. Okay, so what is going on right now? This is a rook pawn in game, and it looks like okay. Wait, one. Okay, so the rook goes here, so attacking this pawn. The rook can go back. Okay, and then this looks. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to win rook pawn in games. But I don't know. We have to see. This could be a draw. Yeah, there's a lot of pawns, so this could be a draw, but I don't know. We have to see. But it looks like um yeah, it looks like the position is equal right now, so that's good. Let's move on. Okay, Snaps and Spider-Man Hot Dog. Okay, Spider-Man Hot Dog is in a losing position. And Black's queen is eating up all the pawns, so Black should win in this game because Black is up material. But yes, if I was white, I would play for stalemate, and I would move this pawn up. I would play for stalemate in this position, so that means just move the pawn up and make sure that I can't move. So Black still has to be careful in this position. So that's what you gotta do. I tell my students, do not resign. If you're in a losing position, just continue to play. If you're in a losing position, just play for a stalemate. That's what you want to do. Oh, wait, a game just ended. Let me just see what happened. Oh, wait, no, the game continues. Okay, let's move on. So, oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about what happened. Spider with a top hat. I don't know why he didn't move. I guess he had to go, but um if it's like if you can't if yeah, I don't know. Okay, wait, so Kabibble, Chess Club said, so what happened? It said 5 rounds before, and now it says 4, only 4. I think it might be because of the number of people who have signed up. So I think that's why it's 4 rounds. Um, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, yeah, okay. Let's move on. Let's go on. Um, okay, this is against Coach Tortoise and the 2300. This looks hmm. Okay, that's weird. What is going on? Yeah, it looks like the 2300 is gonna win. Okay, yeah, the queen just went here to trap the king. Okay, good game. And then is David Pacheco still winning playing? Okay. So this is the last game. It's a king and pawn in game. I noticed that David has an isolated pawn right now, and it's a draw. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, look, pawn in games they can be drawish. Um okay, round 3. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, so it's an E4, C6. This is called the Karakan opening, and this is a very popular opening. The pawn can also just take the pawn, and then this seems very standard right now. So nice. Let's check out board number 2. This is against David and Coach Tordes. And what is going on right now? The pawn just went here. And is he gonna take this pawn or not? If I'm assuming the knight's gonna go there. Okay. Um okay, it looks pretty standard. Um Black, so white needs to be careful, because this king's diagonal was open, but this is a good position. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the last game is against Kabiblet and Snaps. And okay, so the pawn just went here, and then white is trying to fight for the center. So if the pawn takes, then the C pawn can just take it back. White has a nice pawn center right now. Oh, that's not okay. That's not a safe move because the knight can just take it. If bishop takes, then the queen can just take it back. And I do like white's position right now. The white's queen's attacking the rook on h8. So interesting. Pawn's attacking the bishop, so definitely just move the bishop back. That would be good. Let's move on to, well, the queen can just go here. This is queen just takes it. And this is a very tough position for black right now. Let's move on to board number 1. Um, what is going on right now? Okay, this knight on d5 is strong. Notice that none of white's pawns um can attack the black knight on d5. This is a very good outpost for this knight because it's controlling a lot of squares right now. Okay, rook is attacking the queen, but the queen just moved to c2. And what is going on? Okay, rook is okay. So this is interesting. Notice this knight is still very strong. It's attacking this pawn. What is going on right now? Oh, he takes it. Oh, that's interesting. So if rook takes it, then this queen can take the pawn on g6. And that is wow, that's a nice tactic, everyone. Notice the king can't take the knight because of this rook. So what is the 2300 gonna do right now? Um he needs to be careful because if rook takes, queen goes to g6, and then if the I don't know. If rook takes, queen goes here, and then if this bishop takes, this queen can just take the rook on f7. So, ooh, this is interesting. I also notice, the rook can't just. I mean, if the rook goes to b2, then the queen can just take the pawn on g6. Um, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Um, let's move on to board number 2. Okay, so Coach Tortoise's last move was it was a queen move. Knight goes there. And okay, so knight takes bishop, and if I was black, I would take it with this pawn because this pawn is protecting this pawn. Notice that if David took the piece with this pawn, then then white can just take the pawn on e6. So I think that was a good decision. Okay. So perhaps David's knight can go to d5. That would be good. This is a good square for the knight right now. Let's move on to another game. And okay, so I think is this checkmate? Oh wow. Okay. This is a checkmate. Notice this bishop, it's checking this king. It's checkmate. The queen is controlling the c8 square, so this is checkmate, everyone. So notice that the pieces, they all have to work together. So nice checkmate. So okay, good. Let's move on. And okay, so this game is still going on right now. I don't know what just happened. Oh, okay. Okay, so now white is threatening checkmate, everyone. Okay, so now let's see what happened. The rook is checking the king. Okay, and now the queen just could. Oh, wow. So, okay, wow, that was an upset, everyone. Okay. Interesting. So, let's move on to this one. This is the last game, everyone. And it looks like black is trying to attack the center with pawn to c5. Um, hmm. So he goes there. Right, and then okay. So okay, that's a nice tactic. Notice that the queen is pinning this rook. He is threatening to capture this rook. But also notice that white is also threatening to capture the knight too. But the main concern right now is this rook right now. So I guess like what do we do if I guess David's in trouble right now. Oh, this is tough. I mean, Then if the knight goes to F6, then this queen can simply just take the rook. Okay. Queen goes there. Okay, bishop just takes. These okay, so Snap says these guys are good. Yep, I think I do agree with that statement. Okay. Notice that this rook it's still pinned. So David is trying to relieve pressure right now because notice this rook it's not attacking the rook on f7 right now. So the queen goes here. It looks like maybe the queen wants to go to g6 and continue to attack. So we'll see. Is this the last game? No. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we can just watch this. The king can simply just go to h1. Oh no, he decides to take it. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. This rook can't move right now. Okay, he decides to just go there. Okay, and then white's in a winning position. This queen can just take the pawn. Yeah. Okay. This way. This should be a easy win for Coach Tortoise. Okay, so the king goes here. Notice this rook cannot go to any of these safe places. And if I was white, I would probably just move these pawns up. Okay, there's many ways. I think the queen could have also just taken the rook right now, but I notice that David doesn't have that much time left. Wow. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's move on. So this is the last round, everyone. We're the first. Okay, so board one is against the 1863. Ido Roca. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. And Coach Tortoise. This seems like a pretty standard opening. Okay. So White just sacrificed the pawn. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is against the 2300 and Kabublet. Okay, yeah, this is exciting. It is very fun to play against much higher rated players, right? It's very exciting. I remember last year I played against a grandmaster at the US Open, and it was very exciting to play a much higher rated player. So yeah, it's fun. Okay. So I think that this is going to be a good game. Okay, so the bishop is pinning the knight to the king. Okay, so bishop goes here because if the bishop takes, then the bishop can just take it back, and then the pawn stretcher is still good. Okay, let's move on. And on board 3, we've got Snaps and David Pacheco. And it looks like an interesting game. I noticed this king's diagonal is open. Perhaps this knight can go to h4, and then the queen can go to h5 and check the king. Like you may want to try to like take advantage of the king's diagonal right now. But it seems this position seems pretty equal right now. But again, I'm still a little bit concerned about this king's diagonal. But this is the middle game, the opening middle game right now. So we still want to focus on just getting the knights and bishops out. Okay, so bishop goes there. Again, if I was white, I would probably go h4, and then I want my queen to go to h5 and just take advantage of this king's diagonal. Okay. It seems like black wants to castle queenside, but okay. Let's move on. This is again the top board. What's going on right now? Okay, the knight's attacking the queen. We need to do something about this right now. Queen goes here. This knight's very strong. Perhaps this rook can go to c1 and attack the queen. That looks pretty good to me. Or maybe move the bishop here and attack this knight. This knight is super strong. I really like this knight right now. Perhaps on the 1800 could maybe push this pawn up and maybe get a pawn storm this way. That's just one idea, but rook to c1 just seems good. Okay. And okay. Knight goes here. So is black going to take the knight? Yes. Okay. And okay. So I noticed now this queen is attacking the pawn, but the knight. Okay, so the bishop goes here, and then it's protecting the pawn on e5. But maybe black can move the pawn to g5 to attack this bishop. But let's move on. And what is going on right now? Okay. It looks okay. So you guys, this is a end game. It's rook, knight, vs rook and bishop. So I notice. No, okay. So this 2300. This is okay. So the rook is attacking this pawn. So is this going to be a win or a draw? Oh, okay. This king can go to b4 and attack this pawn. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh. How is white gonna stop this pawn? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, so Kawarenai is in a winning position. It's gonna be checkmate very, very soon. So interesting. That's a checkmate. Okay. Nice. Let's move on. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Snaps and David Pacheco. And what's going on? Snaps has a very nice pawn stretcher. White is actually threatening to take the pawn on e5 because if the knight takes it, then the bishop can just take the queen. So that means black needs to do something about the pawn on e5 right now. I'm concerned about this. Okay, bishop goes there. It protects the pawn on e5. Okay. So we'll see what happens. Bishop goes here. It's attacking the rook. And then it goes here. Okay. And what's going to happen? Maybe bishop to f6 and attack the rook. And then once the rook moves, then bishop takes knight, and then bishop can take pawn. I think that was the last round. It says, yeah, this is the last round. It's 4 rounds tonight. Yeah. Okay, so bishop goes here. That's fine. If bishop takes, the knight goes here, and then the knight is attacking the queen and the knight at the same time. Okay. And this looks good. The knight's also attacking the bishop on f7. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of crazy things. Okay, this queen, it's a white flag is threatening checkmate, everyone. The pawn cannot take the queen because this rook is pinning the pawn to the king. White needs to stop checkmate. So what can we do? Yeah, we gotta do that. If queen takes, then the knight can just take it back. And then it looks like white is doing okay. Is black going to trade queens right now? I don't know. We have to see. Let's move on. Okay, so it was a queen trade. Interesting. Okay, what is going on right now? This is a rook pawn endgame. Um, so Kabibo Kid Chess Club says I wanted to play more chess. Um, yep. Come back next Monday. Yeah. Okay, so this week it's forking both pawns. And what is Ida Loka going to do right now? I know okay. Okay, so the king's attacking this Rick. What's he gonna do with this Rick right now? Okay, he goes there. Perhaps this Rick can go after the B7 pawn. Yes. And then now he has a nice pawn pass pawn right now. Um hmm. What is okay? It looks like this king is gonna go to C2. Oh no, let's move there. Uh-oh. And then this pawn is going to drop right now. We can just take it right now. Okay. Um hmm. Let's see. Is this gonna be a draw or not? I don't know. Oh wait. White needs to stop. White needs to stop this pawn from getting a queen. Okay. I noticed that they don't have that much time right now. Oh, wow. Okay. So the tournament is over. Um, let's go ahead and look at the standings and we'll see. So I learned my lesson. Let's go ahead and um wait, no. I want to uh-oh. I want to get back to the tournament homepage right now. Oh no, no, no. Hold on. Okay. I'm just wait. Um okay, wait. Hold on. Let me get back. No, that's not. I'm trying to get back to the tournament homepage right now. How do I do that? I want to go over people's games right now. Um okay. No. Um hold on. Hmm. If I click on him, wait. Here. This was the tournament. Here we go. Okay, so let's see the standings. So Kawarene, the 2300, finished with first place, but actually there was two people that tied for first place, with 2 wins and with 2 points. Okay, interesting. So yeah, so congratulations, Kawarene. Congratulations, Ilka. And congratulations, Coach Tordes. And Coach Tordes got 2.5, but I also noticed that David Pacheco also got 2.5 too. So um, Snaps says, okay, I'll take fifth place. Yep. I hope that everyone had a great time and, get you guys, come back next Monday. And right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and analyze some games right now. And I want to analyze, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze Edie Wright's um first game, because Edie Wright is rated like below 500. Um so good. I'm glad that you guys had a fun time. That's what we want. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this game right now. And this is also okay, so this was played against um Adivite and David Pacheco. So the game went e4 and then e6, d4, and then d5. This opening is called the Finch defense. This is a Snap says that was fun. I enjoyed my game with the 2300. I am happy that you enjoyed playing your game against the 2300. I think the most important thing is just enjoy playing the game. Some people are just are very intimidated when they play against much higher rated players. And it's just like the way that I look at it is like, when is the next opportunity you get to play against a 2300, right? It's just, so if you play somebody who's much higher rated than you, just yeah, just enjoy yourself, just play your best, have fun. That's very, very important. I can just tell you, oh, okay, so David Pacheco says, "Hi, Lauren. I played in this fifth tournament, and it had a few players that were stronger than me. On this one, I had fun. Of course, yes, definitely. I'll tell you like one story is, I remember. So my USCF rating is 1800s and 1900s, and um I remember, like, in the past, I would play in, some chess tournaments, and, I remember that I played in the Amateur's Best tournament, and I remember that there was one time where I had to play against a 2300 myself, and I got like, at first, I got kinda scared, I was a little bit nervous, but I had to just tell myself, like, "No." It's like, even though he's much higher rated than me, I'm still gonna just play my best, have fun. And I remember, like, um I played against the 2300. I did lose that game, but that's okay. But last year, I played against Grandmaster Shabanov, and this was at the US Open. And like, I never played the Grandmaster before, but I just remember, like, okay. Like, when is the next time I get to play against a grandmaster one-on-one? But it was a nice experience. I did lose that game, but it's okay. Um, yeah, so it's just, you know, just play the game. That's important. So this is the French defense, everyone, and this is a very, very common opening. Knight goes to c3. There's many ways that you can continue with this opening. It was fun. Yay! So you guys come back next Monday. White can also move the pawn to e5. The pawn can also take the pawn on d5. David decided to move the knight to c3, and that's perfect way to play. But personally, for me, if I was playing in this position, I would probably just take this pawn. But again, everybody has their own personal preferences when it comes down to openings. So, knight to c3, bishop to e7. If I was in this position, I would probably like maybe take this pawn. But okay, bishop to e7, knight to f3, knight goes there. Pawn goes to e5, and then knight goes to e4. Hmm. Okay. I think this is okay. I think black can also move the knight over to d7, and then I think the idea is I think that black can move the pawn to c5, but okay, knight goes here. Let's see what happens. Bishop goes here. Okay, white is threatening to capture the knight. With the knight, and the bishop, and white is threatening to win the pawn. So Isides says, "Thank you, Lauren, and all the players. You're welcome. I'm happy to do this every Monday." Okay. Knight takes knight, and then pawn takes. I do like white's pawn stretcher. Black decides to castle. That's good. White decides to castle. Looks good to me. Knight goes to c6. So in this position, what I would probably do is to move this pawn up to c5 and just try to challenge the center. That's what I would do because I want to gain more space. Knight to c6. I mean it's okay, but again, I would go c5 to just control it, to challenge the center. So that's what I would do. But let's go back to what actually happened. Knight to c6. Rook goes here. Okay. Pawn goes here. Okay. And actually, anyway, I think anyway is actually playing okay right now. I mean, this is not a. I mean, it's a playable position, so this is not bad. Queen goes here. Pawn takes, knight takes, good. And then the rook goes here. This is a mistake because the bishop can just take the rook right now. Black, so white decides to take it. So I tell my students to always ask questions before they make a move. So you want to ask like, okay, if I move here, is it safe? Again, I don't expect everyone to like play like 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 very good chess and blitz. It's just very hard to play high quality chess when you're playing a blitz game because there's not a lot of time to think. Um but anyway, okay, so the knight takes, and then the knight's attacking the bishop and the queen, so black decides to take it. So this is not too bad. But ooh, actually, um yeah, actually, anyway, is actually in trouble right now. Bishop takes rook, and then let's see what happens. Pawn takes, and then this is very, very difficult for anybody. Notice this queen and rook, they're on the same line, so that means like the queen is attacking this bishop, and then white's queen safely just took the bishop. If queen takes, then the rook takes it, and that means that white is up material right now. This is tough. Okay, bishop goes there. If I was black, I would try to avoid trading queens because the queen is the most powerful piece. But right now, there's no way to avoid a queen trade right now. If you're up material, then you want to trade down because it would be easier in the end game. But okay, queen goes there. Okay, queen goes there. Okay. Queen takes, rook goes there, king goes there, and then rook goes there. Okay. And then the rook is attacking this pawn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so bishop goes there. Good move. You have to, it's very important to pay attention to like what pieces are on the same line. If you notice right now, this rook, this bishop, and this rook, they're all on the same line. And because of that, it was a good idea for this bishop to go here because now this bishop is protecting this rook. If you notice, if this bishop goes to d7 or e6, then that wouldn't be a good move because then this rook can just take the rook on a8 for free, and that wouldn't be good. So Um, this is good, but this is still a difficult position for Edie, right? Rook takes, and then bishop takes, um, and then David is still up a rook, so still very it's still a difficult position for Edie, right? But let's see what happens. Rook goes there. This is a good move. When you're playing chess, you gotta make sure to activate all your pieces. Notice this rook, it's not doing anything. And then the rook goes to b1. This rook right now, it's controlling all the squares on the b file. And I like this move because notice, this bishop, it cannot go to b7 right now. So this bishop's not in a good position. If it was white's move again, I would move my rook over to b8 to trap the bishop. So I do like the move. I like this rook move. What happens? Okay, nice. Pawn to c5, and then again, if the rook goes to b8, which David does, then the bishop can go here. So yeah, so the bishop, it's not trapped anymore. Pawn takes, bishop goes here. This is White is still in a losing position, but he's still holding on. Because the rook is attacking these two pawns. In this position, it's just very hard to defend. In this position, what I would do is to play for a stalemate right now. Um, I wouldn't. I mean, I tell my students like never resign, but again, um, I don't. If I was black, I don't see a way to win. In this position right now. So I think the best thing to do is, maybe push up these pawns so these pawns cannot move, or like hopefully the pawns will be taken, and then maybe move this bishop so it can be taken, and hopefully your opponent will accidentally stalemate you. But if you're playing somebody very good, then they won't accidentally stalemate you. They will actually win. But let's see what actually happened. Pawn goes to g5. Rook to c7. Bishop goes there. Um, and then pawn to c6. So this is very good technique. Um, the rook is pinning the bishop to the king. So if your opponent has a pinned piece, and a pinned piece is when a piece cannot move or should not move. So in this position, this bishop cannot move, else this rook would be checking the king. In this position, you want to get a second piece and attack the pin piece. So in this position, the rook is attacking the bishop. It's not the rook shouldn't take the bishop. The pawn goes to c6, and notice there are two pieces attacking the bishop right now, and this is exactly what you want to do if your opponent has a pin piece. Now, if it was black to move, what would I probably do? You want to unpin the pin piece. So I would probably move the king over to maybe d8. So this bishop is not pinned anymore. But let's go back to what actually happened. Simply just take it. Yes. And then king goes to c8, bishop goes here. There's many ways to win in this position right now, and then again, it's just personal preference. One way it would take some while take a while to win is white can just simply just move the king over to d6, and maybe create some checkmate threats, or this rook can just take this pawn and then go ahead and just go after go out yeah, just move this pawn and get a queen. There's just many ways to win in this position. So David decides to move the bishop to e7. If I was white, I would probably just take this pawn, and then the idea is If this king just goes here, I would probably just move this bishop um maybe right over here, and then simply just move this pawn and just get a queen. I think this is a very straightforward way to win, but again, there's like many ways to win. Um, Bishop goes to e7, king goes there, bishop goes there, that's fine. Rook goes here. This is still good. Notice this rook is on the 7th rank, and that means that the rook is trapping this king on the edge, and that's what you want to do. If you're playing a chess game and if your opponent's king is on the edge of the board, then oftentimes you want to move your rook or your queen so it would trap the king on the edge. That's important because if the king is on the edge, the king, it would be very hard for the king to like get into play. Okay. King goes to d8, and then that's a checkmate. So I thought this was a nice here's a nice checkmate. Notice that the pieces, they are working together. That's important. Okay, the pieces, you have to think like when I tell my like when I talk to my students, I just tell them that the pieces, um, it's like a sports team. Like you can think of it as like it's a soccer team. Um, the pieces, the common goal is to give a checkmate. If you're playing soccer, the goal is to score a goal. But all the pieces, they all have to work together. That's very, very important. Um, because they have to work as a team. If the pieces are not coordinated, it can be very hard to do a checkmate. It could be very hard to score a goal. So you have to make sure that pieces, they all have to work together, and they have to work as a team. That's very, very important. So, each move it matters. Um, okay, so Snap says on Chess, my account got flagged because I was sandbagging. Uh-oh. Um, right. Um, okay. Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Um, the chess, I guess they don't like sandbaggers, so I hope you learned your lesson. Um, and um Yeah, so you might be asking, okay, what is sandbagging? Sandbagging is a form of cheating, and my recommendation is do not cheat in chess. It's not a good thing to do. That's my recommendation. So just play your best, but cheating, that's not, it's just not, it's not fair to the other players. So yes, yeah, don't cheat. Yeah, never cheat. And I have to be honest, like, sometimes it's tempting to cheat, but again, it's not fair because if you're cheating with a computer, that's not, it's just, yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair, but I remember, like, 1 or 2 years ago, I remember that one of my students did cheat, and his the chess, account got banned too. So, um, again, the bottom line is don't cheat. It's not worth it. You will lose your account, or if you play in chess tournaments, you can lose your United States Chess Federation account. It's not worth it. I was purposely losing to play the rated players. That's why I was banned. Yeah. I mean, I remember a long time ago, there was I was reading this like in the newspaper about this person, and he was rated, I don't know, I think he was like rated in the 2000s, but he cheated with a computer, and he played in this big chess tournament, and if you did very, very well in the big chess tournament, then you win lots of money. So, it turns out that this guy who cheated, he used the computer, or I don't know, he also used, like, this ear advice, and what happened was he got caught cheating, and, he got in big trouble for that. Um, so, um, so it says, "If you are going to cheat, be a girl, then do what Anna Rudolph did." So again, the bottom line, I'm just gonna keep this simple, is don't cheat, it's not worth it, you guys. It's not worth it. If you're and then you can, like, you can use this knowledge, like, in other areas in life too. Like, if you're a student, do you want to cheat on a on a test or a quiz? No, it's not worth it. If you cheat on a test and if your teacher, catches you, I don't think that's gonna be good for y'all. Um so Phone Cone says, "What state are you in?" I live in California, and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. Um, um, so that's yeah, that's where I live. So yep. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna analyze another chess game. So that would be good. There is one. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and analyze Spider with a Top Hat. Because Spider with a Top Hat is rated below 1000. So one, two, did I okay, so C Bass '08, did I miss the tournament? Unfortunately, you did, but we host a chess tournament every Monday, so please come back, next Monday. Um, and then we start the tournament at 7 Pacific Standard Time. So if you're in another state, you may wanna just, go on Google to find out, like, what time that is in your local time. I know that, um so if the tournament starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and if you live, in the Mountain Time Zone, then that would be 1, hour you guys would be 1 hour ahead, so that means that the, tournament starts at 8 p.m. If you live, in Central Time, then that means that, um, you guys are 2 hours ahead, so that means that the tournament starts at 9 p.m. Central. Um, let's see. David says, "I believe that square control becomes more important as one becomes a more experienced chess player. And I believe that experts and masters are very proficient in that aspect of chess." I believe so. I do agree. Um, like you have to pay attention to the squares, because especially when you move the pawns, because like I could actually, let me just show you guys an example right now. I'm gonna go to chess.com. I oh wait, hold on, let me go to chess.com. I'm gonna go, I can talk about that right now. Oh, Kabibo, Kid Chess Club says, "Good night, Lauren." Um, I'm gonna say good night to you, but I also want to talk about the time zones. If you're in Eastern time, it is 3 hours ahead. So if you live in New York, Virginia, Florida, that's all the East Coast. That means that the chess tournament, it starts um um Um, um, hmm. Um, okay. Hold on for a second. I need to hold on for a second. Hmm. Okay, let's move on. So it says, why can't we be like China and have one time zone? Um, I don't know. I guess like each country is different, and if China wants to just be one time zone, um, then that would be good. Um, hold on for a second. Um, okay, okay. David says square control is very, very important. And I want to just set up a position. Actually, here I'm gonna give you I'm gonna just have one sample. Um, um, so if we have a position like this, then um, actually, yeah, let's say that we have a position like this. You have to pay attention to the squares right now. Um, 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 okay. Um, so these, um, so Ryan says, how is Jeffrey a good kind? Um, I'm talking about chess right now. Um, okay, so if you notice right now, these two pawns, they're controlling these squares right here. Um, hmm, um, um, okay. These pawns right now, they're controlling these squares. Um, so that's what is going on. Um, I had to I want to make this live stream to be appropriate, but we have to be careful. I just want positive text right now. Um, okay, these pawns are they controlling these four squares, and some people they might be tempted to move the pawn to h3, and moving the pawn to h3 would be a big mistake because then this king can go to g3. And if you notice right now, the king can capture the pawn on g2. Right now, when the pawn is on h2 and g2, notice this king, it cannot penetrate right now. So this is like a perfect example of what David said is I believe that that square control becomes more important. And this is like a perfect example is like pay attention to the squares that you're controlling. If you move a piece, what squares are you not controlling? And then you're also controlling new squares too. Um so um So yes, if the pawn goes here, big mistake because the king can just go to g3 and attack the pawn. If the pawn moves to g3, then that would be a big mistake too, because notice right now, um, 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 wait, hold on. Okay. If the king, if the king, um, if the king goes here, then a white can't defend this pawn. So that's very, very, that's, yeah, so just good to know. So again, central squares, they're important. So, I hope you found this to be interesting. So let's move on. I'll be happy to analyze another chess game right now. Okay. Um okay, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze another chess game. Um You guys, I am trying to teach and talk about chess. If you have not, if you have a comment, and if it's not chess related, please do not comment. Yeah, you guys, if you guys I do not tolerate spam on my channel. Okay, yeah, there were some spammers on my channel, and just to let you guys know, I don't tolerate spam at all. I'm here to talk about chess. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end on this stream right now because I need to sorry, there are some spammers right now and I don't tolerate that. Um okay, you guys, so um hold on. This is, yeah, this is not good. The spam, it needs to go. I don't like it. Okay, you guys, I am going to end this live stream right now. Just to let you know, I don't tolerate spam on my channel. It is not cool. I did The reason why I'm doing this live stream is to talk about chess and to just broadcast to do commentary on this chess tournament. I want people to just have fun. And I hope that like if they're a beginner, I hope like people can learn about chess. The other reason why I am doing this is because chess is a male dominated game. I am happy to be a women chess teacher, and Um, I've been teaching chess for the last 10 years. I am very happy about what I do as a job. Um, Tristan's Pigeon Pecker says that was messed up what they did. Um, yeah, I think so too. I don't want to offend anyone, but it's just when people spam, it is very, very annoying. I don't like it. Um so hopefully I need to just I gotta just look into no. Stop spamming me. Hmm. Okay. Okay, you guys. Um yeah, I don't tolerate spam. So, no. Okay, you guys, David Pacheco says there is always blocking those people that keep spamming. Yeah, I need to do some more research and see how I can block the spammers because I don't tolerate it on my live stream. It is not good. Um, yeah. So you guys, thank you so much. If you did Yeah, yeah, if you guys could report them to YouTube, I would really appreciate it. I did report them, so I hope that they will never come back. But yeah. Um um okay, you guys. Thank you very much. I hope you guys come back next Monday for our next chess tournament. And you guys have a great night. And again, if you are a beginner and if you want me to analyze one of your chess games for free on my YouTube channel, feel free to share the game with me and I'll be happy to analyze it. Um so um yes, okay you guys, have a great night and bye Lauren. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Yes. Um, it was nice. Bye, David. Bye, Snaps. Bye, Treasures, Pigeon Peckers. So, and bye, everyone. Good night. Yeah, we can play. Play. That's fine.